Ariel Helwani in New York City, standing alongside the reigning, defending Bellator light heavyweight champion, Mr. Wonderful Phil Davis, who meets Ryan Bader this Saturday in the main event of Bellator 180, live and free on Spike TV from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. This is exciting. Now, Phil Davis, you actually just took a photo of me before we did this interview. This is your new thing. What is this?
Yeah, it's I like to take a photo of people while they're taking a photo. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
So
it's
you
going to
just
catch on.
Walk around with your camera all day. If someone takes a photo of you, you'll reciprocate.
Yeah, exactly. It's even better when I catch people taking a selfie. Then you get the screen, they're taking a selfie. It's cool.
Is that the only thing you're taking photos of?
Well, you guys, media. It's media day.
That's
Is
right.
it media day?
That's right.
I mean, can I be media?
But you're in Times Square right now. There's some cool
right.
things to take photos of. Have you been
I got-
dabbling?
I got some yoga in Times Square, and
You did yoga?
I didn't. I
Other
should've.
people were doing yoga.
Yes, they were doing yoga
In Times Square?
in Times Square.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
That's
nice.
random.
Yeah, it's a thing, I guess,
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
What is it like to be here, days away from fighting at MSG, defending your belt? We're a long ways from Penn State, Happy Valley, right?
Not too long. Not too long.
I mean, not literally,
you'll
but
see several Penn State shirts as you're walking around New York City, as I'm sure you know.
a lot of alumni here.
A lot of alumni here. This is it's great, man. It's I love the density. You don't get that on the West Coast. It's not as dense. It's just people everywhere. There's 25,000 different languages going on. It's just it's awesome.
Is this the perfect scenario for you if you could have, drew it up, because here you are defending your belt at MSG, but it's against that guy, and you have a history with him, and I know there's a bitter taste. Is this perfect for you?
It is. It's a big fight. You got a title fight. It's the biggest stage I've ever fought on. And then you have that extra bit of motivation because this turkey beat me before, and I'm not going to let that happen again.
Yeah. Is that one of the more frustrating? I know we talked on the show about it being at a weird time and you felt a little off, but as far as like the performance, the stage, it was on Fox, massive crowd. Would you say that was one of the more frustrating nights of your career?
It was definitely a frustrating night, but it's always winning and fighting and competing in anything is always a mix of that competition that night, and sometimes you bring things outside the cage with you inside the cage, and man, I just felt like just didn't have it that night, and that happens. It's life, but now I'm looking forward to really refocusing on my energy right in the butt. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like you were given enough time to prepare for this fight? Because you took it, after King Mo got injured. I know you were in Sweden helping Alexander Gustafsson, and congrats to you and the team on that victory. Do you feel like you had enough time to prepare?
Oh, we were absolutely had enough time to prepare. We were just training, and I was in such a great spot in my training cycle that it was a no-brainer to take this title fight on short notice. Normally, I can't think of another time a guy has stepped in short notice and put a title on the line.
This is very unique.
I stepped in and said, no, I can take that. Oh, you want to fight for it? Whatever. No, it's cool with me. I was that confident where I was in my training.
What about being on Spike as opposed to pay-per-view? Do you mind?
Absolutely not. And I'll tell you what, Spike has a dedicated fan base, and they do great ratings.
Yeah.
And
More people will probably watch the prelims than the pay-per-view, if we're being honest.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it'll get more eyes, and this fight has been highly promoted, so it's going to be even better numbers than we had in the past. So, and of course Ryan Bader has a great fan base because he's a great fighter as well. So it's going to be one of the premier matchups on the card. So. And
you get familiar voice Mike Goldberg calling the action. How crazy is that?
Yeah, it's great. I just can't wait to hear him say, "It's all over," which I'm sure he'll say. So,
hopefully for you, of course, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what you're hoping. Yeah.
I see what you're.
I mean, it could have the 50-50 chance.
No, not even 0.001.
I have a crazy question.
What's up?
We're talking about the top 5 here, right? Which light heavyweight division is better, Bellator's or the UFC?
Ooh. Let's see, who's in the top 5 in the UFC? I don't know.
Well, right now, okay, are we going to include John Jones? He's technically suspended. Okay, fair enough.
Do it.
Daniel Cormier.
Okay.
Alexander Gustafsson.
Okay.
Now, Rumble Johnson is retired.
Can't do it.
Jimmy Manuwa.
Okay.
Volkan Ozdemir, who I don't know if you're familiar with his work.
No, I know him.
Okay.
I know him.
And Shogun, who I believe rounds out if we're going to take out. I said Alexander. I said Alexander. Yes. My cameraman's telling me I did. Okay, so there's your 5. And now in your division, we have Phil Davis.
Yes.
We have Ryan Bader.
Yes.
We have Muhammad Lawal.
Yep.
Who else would you put in there? Liam McGeary?
I would put. I guess I have to put Liam McGeary.
Yes.
Yeah. I would put. I guess I'll put him in there, and I'll also number 5. I will put Linton Vassell.
Okay. So.
Bro, that's kind of a toss-up. You know, I think
it should be a no-brainer, Phil.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think Bellator has the best 5.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, I mean,
you feel like the division is deeper. There are tougher fighters.
Well, Shogun,
Yeah.
I love the guy to death. He's a great fighter. I don't think he stands. I put Linton Vassell or Liam McGeary on Shogun.
Yeah.
I think every day of the week.
Okay. So perhaps maybe you have the Cormiers of the world, but after that, there's a bigger drop off.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
The top 3 guys, they're world class.
Yeah.
After that, the guys are still awesome and they have great name value.
Sure.
But I don't know if they can hang at the top guys in the world anymore.
There has been some talk of Bellator going to Happy Valley. Is that legit?
What? You know what? I thought about this. See, because after we talked the
Yes.
last time on MMA Fighting, you said we should go there. And I said,
Is that weird?
Yeah, that's weird.
Did you know about it back then?
No, I would tell
I
you
sure as
guys.
hell did. That's why I said it.
Oh, you did? I don't know. I might
I'm not that smart.
Oh, no. I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you should tell me stuff more. Why don't we talk
I was
more?
trying to drop the seed.
Why don't we talk more?
Well, ever since you went to Bellator, you've been hard to reach. You're big time now. You got
big.
this cool fade right over here. The hair's a little different, right?
The fade,
Yeah.
don't you? No. Yeah, it's.
Is that a done deal?
From what my understanding is, it's pretty much.
You have to win this fight.
That'd
Be kind of bigger, right?
Yeah, it would be
Champion
bigger.
coming home.
Champion coming home. Gosh.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the table? Has that been brought to your attention?
Oh, you knew before me, so you would know if it's
All
a
right,
done deal.
fair
So
enough.
you stop playing this.
Ed
game
Ruth
with me.
too?
Ed Ruth would definitely be on that card.
That would be fun.
Yeah, possibly maybe Bubba Jenkins.
That would be cool as
There you
well.
go.
He's coming back? Didn't they have... I thought they had an issue. Okay. All right, well, we will leave it at that. Best of luck. Can you go on the record? How's this one going to end? How is it different than the first time around in Stockholm?
First time around, there were so many things that wasn't there. I will tell you this: it will not go 5 rounds.
Okay.
It will definitely go 2 1/4.
All right. You heard it here first. Phil, great to see you. Best of luck. Keep up with the pictures. I like it.
Got it.
It's a good gimmick.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Phil.
Gimmick.
No, that's a
Gimmick.
No.
You think this is a fad?
No, I don't
You
mean a
think-
fad. I mean, like,
No,
Mr. Wonderful is a gimmick.
It's here to stay.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Thank you,
All
Phil.
right.
Thank you.
Keep up the plaid. It's a good gimmick.